What's good, y'all, man? So look, I got breaking news for y'all. Y'all gonna see this tomorrow, okay? So when this news breaks at 4 p.m., I'm going ahead and give y'all the inside scoop. Craig Dandridge is going to Georgia, right? Now, when this breaks, it's gonna happen right at 4. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna break it on my YouTube handle and everything like that. Give him a chance for the ceremony and all that good stuff. Or I might even watch it for a little bit, and then right before he does it, just break this video. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I already know. He's been a solid commit to the Bulldogs for quite a while. You know what I'm saying? He went through the process, obviously, did the OVs and everything like that, but he's been committed to Georgia for a little minute. Now, Tech fans, I know you're going to be a little bit disappointed, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. Obviously, especially after seeing this. I mean, when I went there, he had the Georgia Tech gloves on. He had, obviously, the cap on as well. You know what I'm saying? They feel very highly of him. Couple coaches, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to name no names, but a couple coaches talked to him, you know what I'm saying? So they feel they love him, you know what I'm saying? But Georgia Tech has five commits at the wide receiver spot. That's way too many, you know what I'm saying? So they're just not going to be able to take in that many guys. Now, when it comes to Dandridge, that's a guy that you want to make a spot for, but they just don't have enough, you know what I'm saying, to make a spot. They would have to tell a kid to decommit if he was to commit. Now, maybe they can make a late surge, but I feel like this is wrapped up. Now, in terms of Georgia, it makes a lot of sense, right? Because one of their guys, Vance Spafford, he just flipped to Miami. That opens up room for the wide receiver room as well. They already got some guys committed in that room. So it just makes a whole bunch of sense, you know what I'm saying, in my humble opinion. But like I said, from my sources, he's been committed there for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? So he is a Georgia Bulldog. Now, talk about what he brings to the game. Bro has continued to improve his craft at every facet of his game. You know what I'm saying? This guy is dynamic. He gets the ball. He gets north and south vertically quick. And he's practically unstoppable in the open field. He can do the 50-50 ball. You know what I'm saying? He can make spin moves. You know, he has elite route running. You know what I'm saying? Good yards after catch. The kid possesses everything. And he's gotten bigger, faster, and stronger through the process, man. So I'm happy for him. Unfortunately, I won't be able to attend. You know what I'm saying? His commitment, but the kid's special, man. I interviewed him when a lot of people knew who he was way back in January. Y'all go on my YouTube page and check that out, man. But it was a lot of fun, man, just seeing his process, some of the offers coming in Arkansas, and then he just absolutely blew up. So you love to see that for the kids, man. And he's a special talent. Georgia fans should be excited, man. He's going to add a whole different dynamic. And this kid's a grinder. Just to go where he was as a freshman to where he is now, how big and fast and strong he's got, just says a lot. And he's unstoppable. I don't see too many people stopping him this year. And it's crazy because this past year, he had 1,443 yards, over 10-plus touchdowns, absolutely cooked Cedartown in their playoff game to lift them in a big upset, obviously over the Bulldogs, who was a state title contender in the 4A classification. He goes off for 9 catches, 173 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Nearly gets 200 yards of offense against Centennial to go along with a pick 6. Like, this kid is the creme de la creme. I've written about him for a while, obviously on Georgia Tech SI. My article where the news breaks, it's going to be on Georgia SI. The kid is special. He is that. He is like that. So it's cool to see this, man. A kid that I've known for quite a while. I have a great relationship with the family. I'm super stoked and excited for him, man. But yeah, man, the where he's going is going to be Georgia, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when this breaks, like I said, it might be a couple minutes before he makes his announcement. I'll put it on the tube and schedule it. Or something like that, keep it private and then go public with it, But when this breaks, y'all know. But like I said, I've known for a while, he's going to commit to Georgia. I know a lot of these kids is going to just keep it on the DL, man, not to ruin and mess up their moment, man. But this kid is special, man. Georgia fans should be stoked. Y'all getting a dog, And by the way, somebody in another video, but Georgia recruiting is on fire. Oh, my Lord. Kirby is cooking. It got so many predictions that kids that are supposed to land there. I don't know how in the hell they're going to keep all these kids. I definitely can see down the line, obviously in December, some kids flipping. But Georgia ain't playing around, bro. But it's better to get the commits now and then worry about the process later, who you going to keep and who you're not going to keep. And Georgia ain't playing. Kirby ain't playing, man. So shout out to them. They're going to mess around and have a #1 class.